on, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. No, I'm fighting on my own. I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Standing on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. No, fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Standing on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Standing on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. No, fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 909, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. All the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you darn like. I want to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy bar mitzvah, happy quinceañera to the lottie dottie in every darn body that may be celebrating today on February the 6th, 2024. Yeah, we are already in the second month. Wow, and wow. Okay. Also, you know I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Now, I hope you all like that song. Right? Right. Okay. That is an original from who? The maestro himself. Real Life with Anthony McNeil. And who? Yours truly. Yes. Coco me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the song. I love the song. He is going to get it uploaded on YouTube and things like that. So I hope you all will give it, a couple of spins, play it out and everything and stuff, help your girl out, help your girl out. So again, shout out to the Real Life with Anthony McNeil. That is my partner and everything, So yes. Okay. So I will play that again when I come back on. I'm going to play that again as my intro song. I am working with the maestro himself for an intro song. So that'll be coming up real soon. I got some stuff in the works, y'all. Today, I'm not so perky today, y'all. My cousin, I told you all about it. I put his picture on my community wall. He committed suicide and I told you all about that, but he has really been on my spirit today. It's just like, a person has to be in a lot of pain to actually take their life. You know what I'm saying? And I knew he was in some pain, and that's why I asked him to come home. But You can't force a grown person to do nothing, but I really, really miss him. We had a memorial service for him here in Kentucky this weekend. And so I guess that's why it's still fresh with me. I'm not sure, but rest in peace. And I want to say this, you all know that I got into therapy because I felt like we as Africans in America, African Americans, our situations has always seemed like it's a little bit deep rooted than others. And I just felt like nobody could really hear us. We're not the typical quote unquote textbook cases. We always have some stuff layered. And so that's what I wanted to do. So that's one reason why. But before I get into that, let me say this to all the people who email me, smooches to you. I told y'all, in order for somebody to get under my skin, they got to go to hell. You see what I'm saying? Because my life, I have fought and battled to be where I'm at. And I don't care if people on YouTube don't like me. I don't know these people. I don't care. And I'm glad that this my very existence makes people pissed. I don't, do nothing to make anybody mad, upset, happy, glad, whatever. I just do me. And if doing me pisses people off, then it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. You feel what I'm saying? So I just I don't pay no attention to all that. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, baby. I don't lose no sleep. I sleep very well in my queen size bed. As long as nobody knock on this door right here, we okay. You can say whatever you want to say online. I'll be all of that. I'll be weird. I'll be whatever you want me to be, I'll be all of that. I'm not gonna argue that. I'm too mature for that. I don't care what people think about me on YouTube. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. I'm not everybody's favorite. And I'm not stupid enough to believe that I am. I already knew that there were some people that, didn't like me. And if you ask them what I did to them, they can't tell you nothing I did to them. It's how they feel like I am. Well, I mean, hey, whatever. Assumptions is the mother of all F ups. You feel what I'm saying? When you assume, you lose. When you assume, you lose. I'm not going to feel bad because I fought as a single mother to get degrees. And then I fought as a married woman. My husband told me, go get your degrees. I got us. You need to finish those. And I got them. You think I'm going to feel bad because I got some degrees under my belt? No. Like I said, baby, as much stuff that's done happened to me and I survived it and I conquered it and I kicked it and I stand on it and I am who I am today, ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad about what I've accomplished, who I am. You ain't never got like me. I'm glad you don't. Hey, Kimberly Black. Okay, baby, smooches. And good morning. I'm just glad, I don't care. I don't care. I don't. That actually helps me out. It really does. See, we have to start thanking God, y'all. And let me say, y'all, I'm gonna try. I do have another channel. My other channel is strictly ministry. Prophetic word. Um, encouragement, ministry, anything that has to do with uplifting you with Jesus is what's on the other channel. Okay. I'm going to try to keep these channels separate. I'm going to try, but y'all know I am who I am. And I can be sitting here and a prophetic word to come out, and I just got to be obedient. But I am going to try to keep this channel, with whatever I talk about on this channel and my other channel, strictly spiritual you know. I'm not going to release it yet. Some people know what it is and they've already subscribed. And thank you, smooches to you. I'll probably release it by the end of this week and let everybody. Hey, Sheila, smooches. Good morning, love. Hope both of y'all have a great day. So I will be, releasing that channel because I don't care who you are. You always can use some encouraging words. Even if you don't believe in God or you don't believe in Jesus, you can still use some encouraging words. So I want that channel to be strictly that and my prophetic word that God gives me and a whole bunch of other stuff that has to do with the scriptures. Okay. So that's what we're going to do on the other channel. So this channel right here, I'm going to try, y'all. Y'all pray for me. I'm going to try. So any chew. And to all my people who support me, okay, yeah. So let me show you something, honey. Let me pull something up for you. Let me pull something up for you. And then we're going to get into what I want to talk about today. Hold on. This is the type of situation I do. Like, this is like my church right here. And this is what we do. I praise, I shouts on the devil. I praise God when he reveals people who hate me, don't like me, and everything. Because I'd rather have my enemy in front of me than one that's close to me and I don't know that they're my enemy. You feel what I'm saying? So every time he exposes an enemy, you ought to thank God for that. And so when I was correct, because I already was correct about that, and I started laughing when God will show me and let that person expose themselves, not only them, but somebody else. I already knew. I said, thank you, God. You told me the first time, but I'm glad you're making it well known. I told y'all exposure in 2024, right? So this right here, this is what I do. God's been too good to me. God's been too good to me. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. He healed me. He healed me. He brought me. He told me. He helped me. Never left me. Believe I will. Believe I will. Believe I will. I shout now. Shout. 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 Sheila, and you know it. You know it. He's working on all of us. And I keep telling people I'm under construction, and that's the truth. I'm not what I used to be, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not what I should be, but I ain't what I used to be either. You know, some people just go to church, you know what I'm saying? But I try to live the life. I try to walk out what I preach. Because if I'm a preacher, I can't let the mundane, a little bitty imps, girl, I can't let that bother me because I got souls to save. And I've been on my business, okay? I've been on my grind. I've been on doing what thus said the Lord. So it's like I laugh at stuff. I laugh at stuff people shouldn't, because I see a little bit further than others, and I just shakes my head like, girl, boy. So I just, I keep telling everybody, if my molesters, if I forgave them, my rapists, I forgave them. And I came through a whole bunch of other stuff, y'all. And I done told y'all about it, and I stand 10 toes down. And I'm in my right mind. You think a little argument, a little what people say on YouTube gonna bother me? Y'all better get in line. You know who my father is. God is my father. Trust and believe. And he said, if I hold my peace, he would fight my battle. And I've learned that. I've learned God can get people way better than me. Way better than me. So I hold my peace because I let the Lord fight my battles. Trust me fighting my own battle got me into nothing but trouble. Trust me, nothing but trouble. So I hold my peace and I let the Lord fight my battle. People get mad because I don't fight. I smile through it and go on about my business. If I trust him, then I trust him. I can't trust him for some and not the other. See what I'm saying? I be trying to keep the spiritual out of this thing, but it is who I am. Okay. Okay, I know that's right. Yeah. So, honey, who I love this right here because, like I said, this is me. This is me. Who I be around this house, I pick them up and put them down, like they say in the Holiness Church. I pick them up and put them down like these people on here. Who when I found out that I was correct about some stuff, I still walk around this house laughing, telling God, thank you, expose more. Because sometimes y'all snakes blend in. Oh, let's get into it. See, I wasn't even going here, but I feel it. Sometimes snakes blend in, y'all. Sometimes when you're standing and there it looks like it's a stone, or it looks like you have a root from a tree laying in the grass, in the green grass, baby, that's a snake. Uh-huh. Simply living, hey, and be a snake in disguise, waiting to strike you. Uh huh. Yeah. So, whenever God reveals things, thank Him for it. Sometimes it can be hurtful, but thank Him. I've always told y'all, I came on here once before and I told y'all, dang, my storage running out already. Okay. I came on here once before and I told y'all I had relationships on YouTube that I am still connected to. Real Mama's Real Problems is one. Her and Unbothered Mimi. Me and Real Mama's Real Problems was close anyway, but her and Unbothered Mimi was with me when I lost my husband. Yeah, when I lost my husband, them two ladies, baby, they wouldn't let me get depressed. They wouldn't let me stay depressed. Them ladies spoke life into me. I would never take that from them. Ever. Ever. When I lost my daughter, who was beside me? Real life with Anthony McNeil. Walked with me and my husband. Was right there with us. Right there with us. And been next to me ever since. Ever since. Y'all might not ever see him drop down as much as he used to, but trust me, he be up in the clouds listening. And when he miss a video, he go back and listen to it. Them three people right there, baby, can't nobody shake me from them. Ever. Ever. They got my number. They know where I live. I ain't never heard nothing on YouTube about it. They ain't never put my stuff out here. They don't even operate like that. See, I don't deal with people like that. You ain't got to agree with me with everything to be cool with me. I don't want no yes people. You got your opinion, I got mine. Let's respect each other enough that we respect each other's opinion. I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me. But hey, we cool. You got your way of thinking. Because, see, we all go through different things in life that changes our perspective on stuff. So I can't ask you to not look at a McDonald's hamburger as if it's the best hamburger ever when you don't work in a gourmet restaurant making hamburgers. You see what I'm saying? That's stupid. And I get mad at you because you tell me, now McDonald's ain't no good. And I'm arguing with you because I think it is. That's dumb. We got plenty of other stuff we need to be focused on, i.e., the election, what's going on in Utah, which they just now passed a law that no diversity groups or any special nothing is going to happen anymore. So all of that Black Lives Matter, anything for homosexuals, anything, they just outlawed that in Utah. And you think I'm gonna sit on YouTube and argue with somebody? Yeah, okay. My brain cells won't let me do that. I'll be whatever you want me to be, baby. I sure will. Moving on. Moving on. So, hey, youngest, you found me. Hey. Yes, I love Real Mama. I do. I do. And until me and her decide we ain't dealing with. See, this is how I operate. I don't deal with minions. I deal with bosses. Because why? I'm a boss. Bosses deal with bosses. Queens deal with queens. You feel what I'm saying? I don't deal with all that other stuff until real mamas tell me, well, I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm going to keep dealing with her because she's a boss enough to tell me, look, Coco, this ain't working. I think we ought to split ways. I'm going to back up a little bit. I respect that. I respect that. But don't tell me you're a boss and you never make boss moves. So that's all I'm saying, you know. But yeah, but them three, I'm serious. And like I said, the real Anthony McNeil, he ain't left my side yet. Matter of fact, he been fighting for me and I ain't even know it. And I got blamed for that. I was like, huh? What? And I asked him, I said, what you do? I was cracking up because I thought it was like I said, you ain't gonna get no rise out of me. I'll laugh at it first. I was like, what did you do? And he was like, nah, I just had questions. And I was like, oh, okay. I left it alone. Why I got just because that's my friend, I don't know everything he does. And I can say he's my friend because he has proven to be just that, my friend. We argue, we have disagreements, but we still stand by each other. It's some stuff he don't like, it's some stuff I don't like, but I still got his back. How about that? Being my friend don't mean we have to agree on everything. I told y'all I don't want no yes people. I don't. I can't stand that because I never know if you really agreeing with me because I'm right. Are you agreeing with me not to ruffle our feathers? No, I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and let me sort it out. I'd rather be hurt with the truth than to be soothed with a lie. That's why anybody who really knows me know I can't stand a liar. Once I deem you a liar, I don't mess with you. I can't stand a lie. My grandma used to say a liar will get you killed. And this is why, hey Zara, hey 300. This is why this is how I am right here. People say nobody's perfect. I never said that because I'm not. I come out here and tell y'all all my flaws. But my grandmother taught me this. When people are nice, they don't have to be nice to you. So when they are nice, you need to thank them. That's why I tell y'all, thank y'all for coming over here. I viewing my videos or whatever. Cause y'all ain't got to. It's so many other people on YouTube. Y'all can give y'all subscription to. And it's some people that don't care if you sub to them. Unless you unless you cash apping, or unless you whatever that other thing is, then that's when it matters. No, it matters to me that you just came over here to hear me. I bet you just took the time out to look at one of my videos. And that's just me. And people hate me for that. Keep hating. You ain't seen nothing yet. You really gonna hate me when you find out how much I'm worth. We ain't gonna get into that. Coco, quit. Don't make them too mad too soon, Coco. Don't make them too mad too soon. Y'all, when I tell y'all God is good, let me give y'all this testimony, then we're gonna move on, okay? I gotta give y'all this praise report, right? So one of my sons, my baby boy, he was let go from his he drives a forklift. He was let go from his forklift job. Um and to be honest, they still didn't tell him why. Well, in Kentucky, it's a no fault state. They really ain't got to tell you why they let you go. They just let you go. Now, unfortunately, at this company, they are advancing Mexicans. And ain't nothing wrong with it because I got two Mexicans family across the street from me. They don't bother nobody. They cool. They speak to everybody, going about their business. So I'm not anti whoever, right? But those Mexicans and Caribbeans get to do whatever, and they never get nothing written up about them. They never get nothing said. And they had came to my son on a Friday and told him that one of his numbers was down, just one. But they supposed to give him 2 weeks to get his numbers up. What? No, they came to him on a Wednesday. Okay, he gets 2 weeks to get his number up. Right, that Friday they let him go. Now, what's fair about that? But in Kentucky, it's a no fault state. Okay, no fault state. All right. So anyway, I told him. I said, "Well, don't worry about it." I said, "I got your electric this month, y'all, which here is called LG&E, right?" I said, "I got your electric this month." Now, y'all, I said that because I felt it in my heart. I didn't know how I was gonna pay his electric. Shoot, mine was due. I didn't know how I was gonna pay mine. And so as soon as we hung up, he said, "No, mama," because I said, "No, I got this. Let me sow this into you. Let me sow this into you." He was like, "Yes, ma'am." Okay, y'all. I said over here, I said, "Now, God, you heard me speak this out of my mouth. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this. But you're gonna have to come through." Okay. I went on about my business. 24 hours later, y'all, you think I'm playing. I heard the Lord say, "Check your bank account." I goes, I goes and look at my bank account. Y'all, I logged out. Once I looked at my bank account, I was like, huh? Because I knew what I had the night before, okay? I actually only had 20 bucks in my checking account. Let's get that straight, okay? My savings, now that's a totally different thing. But my checking account, 20 bucks. So I logged back out and sit here at this desk and was like, did I just see what I thought I saw? So I logged back in, right? When I logged back in, that amount was still there. Y'all, I was so scared. I was like, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. And I logged back out. I'm still sitting here like, and I heard the Lord say, "Didn't you ask me?" So you think I'm gonna fight with somebody on YouTube and miss my blessing? Oh no, I ain't fighting in my real life. You know I ain't gonna fight on YouTube. I'm gonna be a real punk on YouTube. Okay, you right. I am. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cause you know what? If you hold your peace, the Lord will fight your battles. I swear for y'all. When I saw that amount, you talking about praising God. I went on and paid my son's bill. I paid my bill. I went to the ATM machine. I heard how much to take out and to bless some people. I took out that amount and blessed 3 people. Do you hear me? Paid my credit card bill because it was something I was told to do. I did it in obedience. It kind of backfired, I thought. And I was like, I'm stuck with this bill. I was able to do everything. Do you hear me? Everything. It was unexpected. I wasn't supposed to have that at all. There was nowhere in records that amount was supposed to hit my account. God is good. So yeah, I don't argue about that. I let people say what they want. I'm lousy. Okay, I'll be lousy. She's a what am I? What was I told I was? I'm a gaslighter. I'm this. I'm that. Okay, I'll be all of it. I'm everything you said I am. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you. Love you. Keep on, because every time I get afflicted, God blesses me. Trust me. So keep on, boo. Keep on. Anywho, moving forward. But yeah, I gotta play this one more time, y'all. Come on, let's do it. I dare you to look at somebody next to you and just tell them, excuse me. What God's been too good to me. God's been too good to me. I believe God's been too good to me. God's been too good to me. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. Believe I shout. He healed me. He healed me. He brought me. He taught me. He helped me. Never left me. Believe I will. Believe I will. Believe I will. I shout, 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 Okay, so we're gonna stop it. But that's how my church is. Trust me. And then wait a minute. I got a call. Was it Saturday? I got a call. I think it was Saturday. I got a call from one of my coverings, and they actually gave me a prophetic word and told me that the Lord is going to send my husband, my next husband. I told you I was going to it was confirmated. I told you I was going to get married again. Said God is going to send my next husband, but the husband that God sends me going to have to find me in God. It's not going to be none of this, whatever. He's going to really have to find me in God, just like my first husband did. God is going to have to speak to him and say, you are her husband, and I need you to go do this because y'all got a ministry together. Anybody who don't want God, don't love the Lord, hate church, hate the word, they are not for me. And I know that because 2 can't walk except they agree. Okay. There'll never be a time when my husband sends me to church and he stay home. Huh? You need to know the Lord more than me. You my covering. How you gonna cover me? I'm a preacher. I travels and preach the word of God. I also teach the word of God. And you, my husband, but you staying home. You don't want to go to church. And yeah, no. So I know my husband. Trust me. I told the Lord, let me know him. But nobody, we can't be walking 2 separate lives. I never do that. And then a lot of people that is interested in me. I don't like people who drink. Okay, I don't. Now my late husband, every now and then, like if we went to dinner, he would have a beer. Every now and then he would have maybe me and him every now and then, like on an anniversary or something. I would drink 2 sips of wine. He would drink the rest of mine. Because I can't drink. I can't. I told you I tried. I can't. Two sips of wine get me like on my butt. A cooler knocks me out. So yeah. So, but because of alcoholism in my family, that's something my dad. Y'all know he's my Black Panther. It's something my dad had to overcome is alcoholism, and his daddy died of cirrhosis of the liver. Right. So I have this thing when it comes to alcohol. I've seen how it can make a good person go nuts. And so I don't like men who drink. And a whole lot of people who is trying to date me and come after me, they secretly have a drinking problem. And what's so funny is they don't think I know that they do, but I know that they do. I do. And God bless you in your endeavors. Shout out to Just Kimmy for that. God bless you in your endeavors, but I don't want to deal with no man who drinks. I just don't. Um, you know, yeah, if you got my husband's book, the book I wrote about him, which is he said he'll never leave me. If y'all got that book, I put in there some things that he had to overcome and I had to overcome. Like I told y'all, his was alcohol and drug addiction, mine was a sexual addiction. Okay. And we both helped each other overcome each other's addictions, right? So, now that I've done came through there, you think I want to get back with a man who got an addiction? The devil is a lie. Not me, said the cat. I told y'all, live, laugh, and love. That's what I'm ready to do. Live, laugh, and love. In that order or not. So, yeah, so that's how we're going to do that. So, anyway, let's move forward. I want to bring up this right here. Give me one moment. So, there has been some stuff going on these streets, okay? On these streets. Give me one moment. Here we go. This particular uh I gotta go get my outfit too. I just thought about that. Did y'all know that there were Moors that ruled Italy? The Moors was everywhere, y'all. There is more and more of our history that's coming out. I want y'all to pay attention. I told y'all that things would be exposing themselves when it comes to African Americans and our legacy and our lineage. You'd be surprised how many people only think that we were brought from Africa, parts of over there to here. No, some of us was already in America, y'all. We actually ran America, and then the Indians came, and we all got along until those pilgrims came to uproot everything, to steal the land. And I keep telling everybody, this is not anti whoever or whatever, but this is just true. The people that came to settle in America was the worst of the worst. They emptied their prisons. They told Christopher Columbus, you can take all of our vagabonds, the worst people that we got, to go seek this new land that you're looking for. And that's what he did. That's why, when y'all heard that, Christopher Columbus then was raping men as well as, women and all this stuff, what do you expect? It just is what it is. So that brings me to this. Now, y'all remember they had Haitians living up under a bridge, right? It was like a community of Haitians. I think it was in Texas. They were living up under a bridge, wasn't bothering anybody, hadn't caused any trouble, right? But people found out that uh, uh, it was a little city, I say, of them Haitians was under that bridge, and they actually packed them up within, I want to say, a 12-hour period and got rid of them. We still don't know where they are to this day. We don't know where they are. They have never told us where they got rid of them to. Think about that. A whole little city of Haitians, a whole little city gone within 12 hours. And we don't know where they're gone to. And they never told anybody where they took them to. That ought to scare you to death. Seriously, that ought to scare you to death. Now, check this out. So, right now in Chicago, there is an uproar with the Black citizens of Chicago against Chicago's government, right? For the simple fact that they are busing migrants in. Okay, migrants is illegal Mexicans that wants asylum. Okay, meaning that they're running from their country to ours illegally here, and we know they're illegally here. but we're going to help them be here illegally. Legally. Yeah, I said that. Catch up. Anywho, so you know that, so right now some Chicago people, they are going against the government. They got a lawsuit against them and everything. The Chicago government, they're going against them, the city and everything, because they're busing these migrants in the already overpopulated port of Chicago where Black people are. And they're taking resources that has worked for Black people, like this recreation center that's for older people, and they go there every day, and for the child care and all this and stuff like that. You know, it's a thriving great thing for that neighborhood, where they're taking that and putting the migrants in it. And it's been reported that these migrants that's coming over here are coming with diseases because they don't get the stuff that we get here in America. And when they letting them over here, they're not giving them shots or checking them out or whatever, right? They're just putting them over here, stacking them on top of each other, leaving them there just to have more population, get that kickback on funds, because they get a kickback. Okay. But this is what happened recently in another state. Let me bring this up. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Okay. Let me see. Clicking on.
Prosecutors telling the judge that they take all violence against police seriously, yet also telling the judge that this man had no criminal history and they need more time to investigate. If you ask the Police Benevolent Association what they think, they say it's a sign of a crumbling criminal justice system. The video is stunning. A group of men taking cheap shots on two cops as they try to make an arrest.
If they're not afraid to assault the police officer, they're not going to be afraid to assault somebody else that they have.
PBA President Patrick Henry says the Saturday night melee in Midtown dealt a blow to the rank and file.
Prosecute these cases. Attacks on police officers, attacks on all of us, on all New Yorkers. It needs to be treated that way.
That is where NYPD brass feel the criminal justice system is falling short. Police made 5 arrests fairly quickly, but at least 4 suspects are already back out on the streets. One of them, Yorman Reverone, with a supervised release. He has 2 prior arrests for assaults.
The 4 that were arrested should be sitting in Rikers right now.
Did y'all hear that? They beat up these officers. Okay? These are people that shouldn't even be here. They're here illegally. They're migrants. They're here illegally. They beat up these 2 police officers for doing their job. Think about that. First of all, the migrants, which means they're here illegally. They jumped the police, which is to protect and serve. Okay? They get locked up, and he's already back out on the street. Let that sit in. Let that sit in. How many of you have loved ones who did least than that and still sitting in jail? Okay, let me turn this back on. I digress.
On bail. Should be indicted this week and taken off our streets.
The brawl happened on 42nd Street. Police trying to break up a disorderly crowd near restaurants and theaters in Times Square and right outside a city-run shelter. Police say at least some of the suspects migrants.
That's one part of it. But again, across this entire city, individuals are not afraid of consequences there.
Criminals in general, he says, emboldened. The Manhattan District Attorney tonight defending his prosecution, saying violence against police officers is never acceptable. It is paramount that we conclusively identified each defendant and specify each participant's role in the incident. Every defendant charged so far is facing felony charges that carry a penalty of up to 7 years. And part of the reason prosecutors asked for these defendants to be released on their own recognizance is so that they have time to analyze each particular defendant's role in this crime. All of these men have been charged with assaulting a police officer, of course, a serious crime, but with 2 cops bloodied and bruised tonight. Well, the NYPD has nothing else to say. But
here's my thing. Y'all asked for them to be released. Now, that was stupid. They're migrants. How you gonna find them? They don't have a place to
Morning,
stay.
we are learning of several arrests in dozens of robberies across New York City. Those arrested are all migrants from Venezuela.
Did you hear that? They're all migrants. Pay attention. Pay attention. We almost through. We are almost through. Y'all, let me tell y'all what part of this is. See, I'm lazy. My opinion, not is in my opinion, don't reflect those that's in my chat. My opinion, right? Like I said, protected by Fair Use Act. For entertainment, commentary, reporting, educational purposes. Okay. So anyway, a lot of this is because they're mad at blacks because we see the uckery that's going on against us. Everybody else can get reparations for us. Y'all want to give us programs, which the programs that y'all implement never gets down to where it needs to be, which is us. It's always when they say, what do they call us? Minority. Okay, well, when they say minority, black people get happy, but I don't know why. Minority never means black. Minority means everybody but black. Y'all haven't noticed that? Minority includes anybody who is not European, white, or white, of white descent. Minority means it can mean Asian, it can mean Mexican, it can mean Venezuela, it can mean anybody. It don't mean black. We need something especially for us, specifically for us. Everybody else has gotten things for them. I put out here one time how much the payout has been for everybody, right? Except for us. We still haven't gotten anything. They still have to have a meeting about the meeting for reparations. Yeah, I said that. They have to have a meeting about the meeting for reparations. That's all they tell us. Well, we need to meet on that. We're going to meet on it when we need to meet on it about the meeting for reparations. You even hear them say that across the mic. They'll tell you. And you're like, huh? But they don't have a problem sending money over to Iran, Iraq, Ukraine, billions. They'll send billions. But they have to meet about the meeting for reparations when it comes to black people. And some people continue to vote Democrat. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm an independent. They both are the same, different size of a coin. Same coin, different size. That's it. It's a slight difference in their beliefs. Just a slight. I say, yeah, vote if you're going to vote. Vote what's closest to your interest. But to just each election keep voting the same way and you get nothing. Like the Democrats don't offer you nothing. Republicans don't either. But at least you know Republicans ain't gonna give you nothing. Like for real. They'll tell. I'd rather for you to tell me in front of my face that you hate me than to eat with me and make me think you like me and you secretly hate me. You put cyanide in my broccoli and I think it's pepper. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's weird. You know. So yeah. All I'm gonna say is if you're gonna vote, you might want to look into some stuff. You might want to look into it. Don't just go by what they're saying. You know, this election is going to be something fun. Okay, here come in prophetic. This election is going to be something really, really, really funny. Not funny, haha, but yeah. Yeah. I told y'all 2024, best of times, worst of times, right? To everybody who keeps saying Donald Trump's going to win, no, he's not. And you heard it here first. No, he's not. No, he's not. He will not be president again. I'm sorry. He just won't be. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how many states he wins. He will not be president again. And if that means they're going to do something to keep him, I don't know. But I know he's not going to be president again. I stand on that. He's not. I don't even know if Biden's going to be president. Hint, hint. I'm being honest with y'all. I don't know. Something is happening. Something is brewing. It's gonna be such an upset. It's some things that's topsy turvy right now. Nothing is set. Like for real, nothing is set. It's a bunch of it's some weird stuff in the air right now. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. This ride is a bumpy ride, but it's gonna be interesting. It really is. I told y'all that some of these states will be splitting. Remember in 2021, I told y'all, I said, y'all gonna start seeing it's coming up. I said the next couple of years, you're gonna start seeing some of these states, they're gonna start pulling away again. They're gonna start having their own justice. They're gonna start having their own thing that they do. You're gonna have to have a license sometimes, not to just go across the country, not to go to other countries, but you're gonna have to have permission, like to go into different states, because they're actually becoming their own government. It's going to be a government inside of a government. It's going to be weird. Okay, so now they have started this thing to where you hear a couple of governors talking about they don't know if they want to stay up under the United States. They don't know if they want to continue with that because they don't agree with the policies that's going on. If y'all have not been paying attention, you better pay attention. Like this is how I see it. Like if you live in Tennessee, okay, I'm in Kentucky. Let me just say that. I'm in Kentucky. And say for me to go to Virginia, I might have to get a special license or permission to just travel to Virginia, because Virginia is no longer a part of the United States the way it was. They've actually got their own government. I'm just using it as an example. That's how bad it's about to be. That's how bad it's about to be. All because some things have to, let me tell y'all, it's going to be so much to be uncovered in these next couple of months. Lord, today, it's going to be so much that's going to be uncovered. Y'all going to wonder, is this the United States? Is this America? Or is this somewhere else? It's going to be so much. And to show you how out of pocket and stuff it's going to be, look at your weather. All you got to do is always watch the weather. However crazy weather is, so it will be as well as in society. Okay, like right now, this weather is so bipolar. It's weird. Okay, it's weird. Like 1 minute you have extreme colds, and then 1 minute it's spring, and it ain't even springtime. And then 1 minute you have extreme hots, and then the next minute you wearing a coat, and then you have a lot of rain. You have so much rain, places are flooding. And then you have other places that is so dry, they begging for rain. And it's not usual. It's not like it used to be. Okay, so now comes the shaking of everything. When I tell you the shaking of the natural, so shall the weather be. Okay, we might even have earthquakes. Okay, and I mean shaking. You ain't gotta believe me. That's fine. That's cool. You ain't gotta believe me. But I bet you better prepare for it. That's why I keep telling y'all, get your water and all that other stuff and just stock it up. You ain't got to let everybody know what you get. Because I would advise y'all not to tell people that you're stocking up on stuff. Because some people are not going to listen, and they're not going to stock. They're going to be caught with their butts out. They're going to be caught with their pants down. And when things happen, they're going to be trying to find whoever they know that got something, and they're going to break in and try to kill you to get your supplies. I went this weekend and got me some bullets. Yes, I did. My hoster came yesterday. I got my bullets, and I'm going back this weekend and get me some more bullets. I am. Yeah. Not that I'm worried about nothing, but I ain't stupid either. See, I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and don't have it. Okay? I got to go, my son's going today and pick up some extra water. Y'all the only ones know I got it. I ain't told nobody else I got no water. For real. Because I'm stocking. I got these straws that you can drink dirty water and it filters it out and makes it pure clean water. I bought them 2 years ago. Expiration date is 10 years. So what I'm gonna do is I still got 8 more years on those, but what I'm gonna do is next month give me 2 more. See what I'm saying? See, I can't sit over here and warn y'all and tell y'all and I not follow my own. Mm-mm. So that's why I said any husband I get, baby, he gonna have to be with me. Yeah, I just can't take no any man. I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't take no any man. No, because I'm too much of a thinker. I'm too much of a business minded person, and I don't need nobody just laying on me because they too lazy to do stuff their own self. No, I need a leader. I'm one of them women that's a boss woman, but I also need a boss man. I need a man to help guide me, to do his job, protect, be a priest, and provide. For real. Even if it means he ain't got no money because he done paid all the bills. That's why I step up and be like, baby, I got us. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got us. Here we go. I need him to do his job. I ain't gonna pay all my money, and I ain't got no money. She better step up and pay half his to half. If I'm gonna pay half for anything, I need a roommate and not a husband. I'm gonna say that again. If I'm gonna step up and pay half, I need a roommate. I don't need no husband. Okay, y'all ain't gotta like it. It just is what it is. Let me play the rest of this real quick. Oh no. Here we go. Come on.
Venezuela. Police have released surveillance video from one of the crimes, which shows the terrifying moments a victim was dragged across the street while she was robbed. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate is live in the Allerton section of the Bronx with more on this investigation. Phil?
Yeah, good morning, Charlene. We are just footsteps away from where police executed that search warrant on that suspected safe house just right behind me, really just trying to find those responsible in these just violent robberies that have happened on our city streets. Well, police are actively searching for 7 migrants, all a part of this accused 14-member gang. I want to get straight to some video right now from over in Sheepshead Bay that police shared with us. Really violent video, and it appears to show a person on a moped violently stealing the purse of a 52-year-old woman, only to take her phone to then hack and drain those bank accounts. Well, our cameras were rolling as police say those accused in the string of crimes are in the same gang coming here from Venezuela, and they've already cleared hundreds of thousands of dollars from victims' bank accounts. Now, while 5 people were taken into police custody just yesterday, cops are trying to find the alleged ringleader behind the tactful criminal plan, Victor Parra. We're told he entered the country last year and was even before a judge back in December on a grand larceny charge. And for investigators, they say these, quote, ghost criminals are crafty.
This network of thieves predominantly live in migrant shelter system. They use social media platforms to organize and coordinate their thefts. Para employs a tech guy who is able to hack into these stolen phones, where he gains access to the victim's financial and banking apps.
And if you're wondering where these phones go, well, they were sent to Colombia where they were wiped clean. Now, police, they did recover 22 phones as well as the identification of Parra. That's the latest.
Okay. Y'all saw that? So these migrants, y'all, is running amok. Okay. These migrants is running amok in the United States right now. And what's so sad is they're willing to let them come over here and reap the benefits of our hard work and take our money and all of this. But I'm going to tell you what it's going to be. See, there is a bigger thing. They're trying to get anybody to outdo us. Like right now, we are the ones that put people in power, believe it or not. Our vote is really what keeps the Democrat in power. What they're trying to do is bring other people to take over our spot so that they can be the voice for the Democrats. But it's going to backfire, right? It's going to backfire because what's going to happen is those that they welcome in is going to end up turning on them and going to do exactly what you see now. All these migrant robins and stuff like that. That's what's going to happen. It's going to continue to happen. It really is. Because they're trying to outdo us. It's going to force them to actually pay us. What they're going to pay us, I don't know. But right now, they're paying us no attention. So whatever money they give us, it'll be a start. Because we want tangibles. We're telling them now, we don't want no programs, no social programs can never reach us. We want tangibles. I know how to spend my own money. I don't need you telling me, you're going to give me this program that never reaches me. So yeah, no, I don't need that. Give me my own money. Give me my money. I know how to spend my own money. You feel me? So I just wanted to, like I said, I know it's my first time back with you guys, and thank you so much for praying for me. Somebody has struck my channel, y'all, when I had Minister Farrakhan's thing on here. They went back and struck my channel. They didn't like what Minister Farrakhan had to say. I agreed with Minister Farrakhan, so they took me down for a week. So yeah, YouTube is really doing some uncensored stuff. I'm waiting on the class action lawsuit against them because they will have one. You heard it here first. Especially because the way that they're doing Black people, we get more of their attention. We don't get more. They keep messing with our views. Like one moment I have 940, next moment 943, next moment 939. So they don't know what they want to do. You never know what I got. That's why I don't pay attention to it. But thank you, 300, for that. I don't pay attention to it like it. I'm like, because they mess with it. They'll mess with your views, and everything. And it's supposed to be a free country, supposed to be, but they censoring everything that you say now. Everything that you post, everything that you say, they are dinging you and censoring you. And if somebody brings attention to one of your videos to them, they'll view it and then they'll censor it. Okay, like the one with Minister Farrakhan. I did that video, I believe it was in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. It was in 2022. They actually went back and reported my 2022 video. And so, what can you do? What can you do? So I am going to learn how to start another YouTube channel like this one so that if anything happens to this channel, you all can, follow me to that other channel and everything. So yeah, it's been a mess. It's been a mess. But anyway, y'all, let me see. I just want to thank you guys for coming over and viewing with me today. I appreciate you so, so much. There has been a lot going on these YouTube streets, y'all. Keep your spirit pure. Stay away from all this craziness. It's crazy. Anything that interrupts my spirit, I back up off. See, I'm not one of them women that gossip. You know how you have them women that's all they do is sit around and gossip. I can't stand a gossiping person. I don't like a gossip. Because if you gossip about somebody else to me, you're going to gossip about me to somebody else. See how that works? And I've been sitting back watching some stuff that I don't like. See, I'm 53 and I act 53. I don't look it, but I act 53, honey, and above. And I don't deal with a bunch of he say, she say, and I'm just storing this information so I can turn on you later. And I don't do all that. I don't like it. I don't do it. I don't want to be a part of it. It just is what it is. It's just weird to me. It's just weird. Like I said, real mamas were problems. The Real Life with Anthony McNeil and Unbother Mimi. Okay, I know y'all never hear me talk about her, but Unbother Mimi. Them people know things about me. They know me. I've told them stuff about me. I've cried to them, especially Real Mamas Real Problems. Her and Unbother Mimi, baby. I done cried to where I had an ugly cry where I when you do that, that's an ugly cry. And they have just sat there and let me cry. They're like, sis, go ahead. We got you. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know how refreshing it is? Do you know how refreshing it is? So I protect my relationships. I really do. I protect my relationships. Those that mean a lot to me. And them 3 people mean a lot to me. They really do. The real Anthony McNeil always checking on me. Always making sure I'm okay. Even if he don't call me, he texts me. I don't take it for granted. Because there's a lot of people that'll tell you, I'm for you, I got your back. You don't never hear from unless it benefits them. They call or text for a reason. You be like, what you want now? It's never real. So I just take it for what it's worth. I'm like, oh, okay, you texting today. Hello. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just never, I told y'all, I am one that needs stability. I am a stable person. I need people around me who's stable. And I see things for what it's worth. So those three people, I know they got my back and I know they're really for me. They want me to succeed. I know they do. There are others, some days they take me, some days they don't. Some days they like me, some days they don't. Some days they worry about me, some days they ain't. I mean, that's just how they are with me. And I take it for what it's worth. I don't count them as my sustainable relationship or my sustainable friendships. When you are not 100, you know what I'm saying? When you're not, like I said, strictly stable, a lot of people have showed me they are very unstable. They are up and down. One day they fund me. They might be fund me 4 days in a row. Their fifth day, their sixth day, and their seventh day, they don't know I exist. Then they come back and they fund me that day. And then they not fund me 4 more days. And then they come back and that's just so once you see people who are unstable, you treat them as such. You don't expect anything from them at all. And I don't. It's certain people I don't expect nothing from. If it come, it come. If it don't, it don't. I ain't gonna never let myself be set up for a fall. To where once upon a time I did trust these people. I did expect, stability and stuff from, different individuals. And they let me down every time. Every time. So it's, either I'm gonna be stupid and keep believing in these people like that, or I'm gonna be smart and realize that these people just are not, they're not stable. They not stable. So I can't expect stability because they not stable. They can't see they not stable, but it is what it is, you know. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to, let me see. There is something urgent in the inbox of your email. Let me know if you need to. Okay, thank you, boo. Thank you, Zyra. Thank you. And I think I know what it is, but thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. So this Friday, y'all, the 10th, as it's Saturday, February 10th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm having a comedy challenge. Okay. First place is $100, second place is 75. No, second place is 50, third place is 25. Okay. Anybody who wants to be a part of the challenge has to email me so I know how many people I got. I'm only taking 5 people. If it gets to be Friday, listen to me. If it gets to be Friday and I haven't gotten anybody but one person that really wants to be a part of it, I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to waste nobody's time. Okay. I'm just not. I'll go ahead and pay my judges for even, allowing themselves to be a part of it. And that's just how we're going to go. It doesn't make sense, Um, so yeah, I just thought that would be nice because we need to laugh. And I just thought people wouldn't mind coming over. I didn't even say they had to come on screen, but people come over, give their joke for 3 minutes. I give their stand up for 3 minutes and possibly win some cash. I didn't even ask my people to help donate. I'm doing this on my own, out of my own pocket. So people don't want free money. Okay. Hey, okay. All right. So yeah. And then hold on, let me see. Because King texts me. So let me see what day this is. Hold on, y'all. So y'all can put this in y'all I'm sorry, y'all. That's my song. Let me see. Hold on. Here we go. I had to pull up King's text. What day? What day? What day? Lord, that's way back up here because we don't text so much. Is it on this phone? Is it on the other phone? Let me look at the calendar. Hold on. I probably can tell y'all by looking at the calendar. King, you're going to have to send me that again. I know you're listening. You're going to have to send me that again because I forgot. I forget the date. And I'm the one that set the date up. Oh, y'all, when you got a lot that you got going on, y'all, I'll tell you. I'm doing so much to make my name great. You just wouldn't believe. Let's see. My stocks are stocking. I mean, they are doing some stuff. The 17th. Okay, so the following Saturday is the 17th. at, I think I said 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll wait till King texts me again. He'll text me. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're having a fantasy party for adults. Okay, what is that? We're going to talk about everything sex. We're going to have 5 different sexual situations be shown on live, and gonna be told about it and all this and stuff. With one of our focuses that we're gonna be talking about is fetishes. Like, what is your fetish? Do you have a fetish? What is a fetish, right? Like, to me, like, the one thing that I love, and I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get into it because I'll get into it then. But the one thing that I love, I would love for my mate to do. Now I ain't gonna tell that. Because y'all gonna be like, what? But I was married for 30 years. So, everything went on just about in a marriage for 30 years. If you have a great sexual appetite and a great sexual partner, right? So my fetish was, I love my toes up. I do. I do. Even if it's just done once while we getting busy. I don't know why that just does something to me, right? And also, I got this thing with my neck. I love for my neck to be kissed. It's weird. I'm weird, okay? Most women like other stuff, but that is a fetish of mine. I love for my neck to be kissed. Yeah. And I love to slow kiss. And that just does it for me. I guess a person could have a whack sexual penis and I wouldn't care as long as my fetishes was met. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of women, they'll say they like the oral compensation from a man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But, I just say, I guess, but I don't know. The older I get, the less important that is. And that's weird because, y'all know I done had a life, right? But the older I get, I swear that's less important. Seriously, I don't know why. Pray for me. I could really, really be changing. That's weird. The older I get, that's. But that slow kiss, it'll never leave. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got to be able to kiss. You got to be able to kiss. If you can't kiss, please pass me by. I ain't with that. Mm-mm. No. I know, and that's why I don't know. I think that's why I like it, Zara, because I am ticklish there. Seriously. That's why I say even if it's just one, it just does something to me. I don't know. And then to have my neck kissed and then the slow kiss, I'm in heaven. I be in heaven. I just be mush. That's why I said when you marry so long, like you marry 5, 10, whatever years, and everything, you all learn each other's bodies and you learn what turns each other on. Like I'm weird because I'm one of them women. I don't care for real. Like my spots move, right? Like one day my spot may be on my nipples. My spot may be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And so my husband was so in tune to my body. Like if he did, went around the nipple area and I didn't give him that response that I knew that I would normally give him, he knew to move on. And when he moved on, he would find that spot. He'd be like, there it is. And he would literally say that, there it is, right there. And I would go crazy, right? So, but when you have a man that don't care about what turns you on, you know what I'm saying? He just want what turns him on. That's a selfish motherfucker. God would never give me nobody like that. Sir, it would never work. It won't. It won't. So yeah, I got my Dr. Collins. Yeah, I'm gonna get up here myself. Yeah. So anyway, y'all don't forget the 17th and the 10th. That's a week apart. The 10th is 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. But stay tuned because that Friday before, which is February the 9th, which is a couple of days from today, I'll make the announcement whether or not I am going to keep it. There's no sense of keeping it if nobody's gonna be over here. That's kind of dumb, right? So I just pay out I pay out my judges and go on about my business, right? So anyway, I appreciate you guys, and again, stay away from that drama that's happening on these YouTube streets, y'all. It's too much. It's draining. It's and put it like this: by me being prophetic, let me say this to you guys: by me being prophetic, I actually know who's lying. I ain't gonna say who's lying because it ain't none of my business. But it hurts my heart to know who's really lying. And it hurts my heart that some of y'all don't see it. And what scares me, not scare me like, ooh, but what scares me as a figure of speech is that this person can lie without blinking, can lie with a straight face. That's scary. That's scary. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something, right? Hold on. I'm pulling it up now. Give me 5 more minutes, y'all. I promise y'all. You know I always want to leave y'all with something, right? Okay, so let me see. This is why I don't like liars. Let me just go ahead and plus I was lied on so much as a kid from adults. I hate liars. Like my disdain for a liar is so, once I deem you a liar, I never believe really nothing you say. It'd have to be the Lord himself to say, no, they're telling the truth. And it's somebody that I, every now and deal with that the Lord really tells me, no, this person's telling the truth today. Because they lie so much. And they lie so convincingly that if you're not sure, you'll fall for that lie. Seriously, it's weird. But this is why. Let me go ahead and yeah. Hold on. Oh, I got the wrong mouse. Y'all. Hold on. Fighting on my own. Ready to move on. No. Try to hold me down. Anyway, okay. It says, if y'all can see it, you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh the lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. He is the father of all lies and liars. Every time you tell a lie, you are advancing what your father wants you to do. And your father is not God. Your father is the devil. Make no mistake. He's the father of all lies and liars. The devil. And I know some, whatever. I don't know. Everybody tell a lie. I ain't listening to that. I know God knows. No, God knows everybody. He made you. But don't everybody belong to God. Y'all can stop that lie. There are several things that separate you from God. Being a liar is one. Hold on. I always like to back my word up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's go here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because this way, you can't say, Coco just making all that up. She get on my nerves. She always doing something. I don't like her anyway, because she be creating all that stuff, talking about it's the word. It ain't no word, and blah, blah, blah. Your mama. Okay, here we go. Make sure y'all can see. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. Because I ain't lying, girl. I ain't lying, girl. Come on up. Come on up a little higher, low. Okay. But this is Revelations, okay? I just preached in Revelations 2 Sundays ago. They were so shocked. Anyway, uh, but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Okay, let's read that once again, because y'all keep telling me that lying ain't no big thing, right? Oh, everybody tell a little white lie. Everybody tell a little black lie. Everybody, and girl, I ain't listening to you because I don't belong to the devil. God knows me. He sure does, and he gave you a spot, okay? But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So you heard it here. That's why I don't like liars. God don't like you so much that he gonna throw you in the lake of fire. And he said you belong to the devil and not him. So if God say that, who am I to change it? If you a liar, I trust God. So me and you can't have no fellowship because you lie too much. I just can't do it. Like I said, I would rather be hurt with the truth than to be soothed with a lie. Hurt me with the truth. I get over it. But don't lie to me to keep the peace. And then I find out, and then it's worse than that. And then I gotta overcome everything. Anyway. Oh, like I said, let me pull back up my song so y'all can hear my song again. Hold on. Where it go? I will let you guys know when actually King puts this out on YouTube. Come on. Wait a minute. Everything's popping up on this phone, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can take y'all with me when I go practicing, when I go shooting. I'm gonna see if I can take y'all with me. I would love to record it. Is this the one? Hold on. It's trying. Nope, it's not it. Hold on. Hold on. Is this his? I got several songs. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Like I said, I think Jay Wilson, he's a content creator in the beefing sector. I think he's over there talking about the mess and all of this. I can't be a part of it. I have to leave my spirit somewhat. Yeah, I can't. It's too much going on, And when you like different people that don't like each other, it pulls on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I was listening to a whole lot of people dog this one particular person that I like. And then I was listening to a whole set of people dog this other particular person that I like. And I'm like, let me withdraw myself from it because I got to keep my spirit as such, I can't do it. I wouldn't start praying, got in my word and start watching TV. I can't do that because I actually walk what I live, walk what I talk about. I try my best to live so much with this word that God has given us, the Bible, the BLBLE, that people get mad at me because she thinks she's perfect. No, I don't think I'm perfect. I know I'm not. I'm far from it. That's why I live so close to the word, so I won't fulfill my desires of my flesh. Okay? That's why I live so close to the word. So yeah. But I love you guys. And again, check my song out. try to hold me down. No, I'm fighting on my own. I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Standing on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Standing on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Standing on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. No, no, fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down. Fighting on my own, I'm ready to move on. Don't try to hold me down.